you guys are missing out on the best opportunities to make genuine friendships with people because you base value off of materialistic things. Now, don't get me wrong. One that grinds for materialistic things, that has to be appreciated because they had to work hard to get it. But people that get handouts doesn't automatically make them good people. You see, a lot of times in the school system, in middle school, high school, the cool kids are the ones deemed cool because of the materialistic possessions they have, whether it's shoes, whether it's the clothes, whatever it is, the girl that they're talking to. But it doesn't necessarily make them quality people. You know, there were kids that used to be at lunch that used to play Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon, and they wore Skechers. Now, they got roasted and they were talk of the cafeteria. But at the end of the day, those were some of the most smartest individuals. They were curious. They researched things. They learned how to do things. They were the best definition of knowledgeable people. You know, in school, a lot of the curriculum is memory-based. It's not so much learn this, learn that. It's can you remember this? Those kids that you guys spent so much time criticizing, they might not have had the new Jordans or the Yeezys, but guess what? They had knowledge, they had ideas, they had drive, and they had motivation. And also, their skin's a little bit thicker. Because just imagine always having the materialistic best thing, the best new thing. You're not really always going to be criticized. Yes, you're going to always need to get the next new thing to keep up that status. But these guys, they're getting roasted, looked at a certain way, and all types of things. So they're used to it. So nothing really can chink their armor because what is done has already been done. So they're focusing. Some of these people are quality people. Some of these people that have been through crazy things, which is why they don't have this. Or maybe they don't value those things. And at a young age, if you can learn not to value materialistic possessions, you are light years ahead of anybody in your class because we want to impress everybody. Everybody wants to impress everybody. Those kids don't want to. They don't want to. And some of them will be the most loyal, understanding, loving, and just beneficial people that you could ever have in your life. But because they don't have the newest Jordans, but because they might watch anime, but because they might play Pokemon, but because they might, have a flip phone, you prejudge them. You have preconceived notions. You feel like that you're a better person than because you have materialistic possessions. The 9 out of 10 were passed down by your parents. And if you're grown and you're still measuring people by materialistic things, you're just shallow. So, guys, be wary of the mistakes that you make when it comes to befriending someone. Because if you're only befriending someone because of what they have, understand that there is a day that they might not have anything. And you built up this falsified sense of a brotherhood or a sisterhood with someone because of what they had and what they could do for you, versus someone for who they were, what they are, what they represent, what their values are. That's what is about quality in a relationship. What are their values? Do they appreciate your values? What are their beliefs? Do they respect your beliefs? Are there a lot of things you can agree to disagree on and keep it pushing productively? And if a lot of these answers to these questions are no, why are you even wasting your time? Don't miss out on befriending a very long time friend because you're assessing them on materialistic values. If they have the strive and the drive, that's all we're looking for. If they don't like the newest Yeezys, the Jordans, if they like their own thing, let them like their own thing. Everybody wasn't meant to follow. Everybody wasn't meant to follow. Some people are meant to follow. Some people are meant to lead. And if they want to be leaders in their own right and wear this and wear that, let them do that. It's about what's in here. It's about how they use this. It's about the actions that they activate. So with that being said, the comment section is now coming on. If you guys have anything to say pertaining to what I just spoke about, you got 30 seconds. And yeah, man, I hope you guys enjoyed the game and were able to obtain and get some new message, man. And I hope I gave you a new perspective that, you could really reflect on and be like, man, I might be tripping. Or, man, I'm that kid, man. Like, whatever you feel like that you are in this position, just understand that materialistic objects don't make you greater or lesser than anyone else. Might make you look visually more alluring, but it doesn't make you better or worse than anybody else because of what you have or what you don't have. 100% facts. We don't base depth off their quantity. We base depth off of quality. We don't base depth off of quantity. We base depth off of quality. And with that being said, I don't see any more comments. So I hope you guys live as long as you want, never want as long as you live. These will be available for playback on the Maki and Ken YouTube. I'll catch you guys later. Thank you. It was a blast. Peace.